I just don't think it. Oh, there you go. Hallelujah. Right, it's now saying go live. I think what it was, I think I pressed the wrong button. Well, I know I pressed the wrong button. I set the timer. I thought I was going to go live at 5 past, and I'd obviously set it for 1/4 past. Ah, gee, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. These things happen. So, guys, if you are watching right now, you're watching on Facebook, okay, call it Instagram. You're either watching on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Then please do come on over to my Amazon channel, nickwood.live. There it is. It's just going along the tracker there, down at the bottom. As always, I am using my favorite third-party live streaming software, the genius that is B.live. If you're an Amazon live stream influencer, if you're a live streamer of any sort, then this is the most amazing third-party go-to live streaming software on the market today. If you want to have a little trial, do drop me a buzz, and I'll get you a nice free trial, and who knows, maybe a cheeky discount as well. We can do so much, but what we want to do first of all is go on to Amazon. So now, big shout out to Mr. Stephen Healy, who has just told me this stuff is going on. Awesome job, guys. Amazon is where you want to go. So I'm going to quickly type in hello Amazon family. That will give you time to come on over. Hello Amazon family. I've got some amazing amazing cameras today. That's the truth. We got 2 4K cameras, we got 2 1080 high definition cameras, we got a quad camera, we got a little 2K camera. So yeah, all these little cameras, and of course I'm going to show you exactly how they work. And if you've got any questions, please do ask. The camera that I'm talking to now is the amazing Mevo Start. This is a 1080 high definition camera. I'm going to find it in the carousel because we need to have a quick look on that. So here we go. In the carousel now. Wowza. This is the thing about when you're live streaming, there are discounts aplenty to be had. This is, I've never seen it at this discount before. This is at 14% off. It is currently $344 right now. This is the camera I'm looking at and talking to you through. This is the Mevo Start. It is not only an amazing web camera, but it is wireless. Why is that so important? Well, because if it's wireless, we can actually take it up with us. We can go out and about. We can use our cell phone data, or indeed our Wi-Fi hotspots, and we can go out and we can live stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, you name it. We can live stream there. Actually, we can live stream anywhere using this camera because it's got RTMP, real-time messaging protocol, and it's all controlled. Amazingly, it's all controlled through a little app in your phone, as you can see. There you go. So this camera, it allows us to shoot in 1080 high definition. It has a 6-hour battery life. It's got a 3mm microphone array as well, so you're getting great audio, good quality battery life. It's got an amazing Sony 2.8F lens and the Sony processor, so that gives us this amazing clarity. It's also got the standard microphone, the standard tripod mounting. We can detach a little segment and that then becomes a microphone, standard microphone mounting as well. There is so much to love about this camera, not least that look at this, just with a touch of our fingers you can just pan around. How cool is that? Oh look, here, I'll go over here, you can see there's one of the cameras I'm going to be talking about later on. You can do all sorts of things. We can tell you what I love about this. Look, we can put in, oh there we go, oops, press the wrong button. We can put in the funky timer. Okay, so we've got a countdown timer. We can actually set the timer to either a specific time. So if I was going to go live streaming, say at 6:30, or was it 1:30 in the US right now, and then I could set the timer to that. I could then put it on the full screen, like so, and we can control the opacity as well. So it is quite amazing. Or we could actually set that timer to count down for a certain amount of time, so 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you get the thing. Also, when we're here, because we're out and about, there's things that we can't do that were internal. So if I'm out and about with this camera, yep, I can drop in lower thirds. In fact, I can drop in lower thirds. I can drop in a logo as well. Let me just pop the logo in. There you go. So we've got the Nick Wood Live Stream Influencer logo. Tell you what, if I want it on that side, I can just tap it and it will go onto the other side as well. It is so cool. It is basically a mobile outside broadcasting studio. Also in here, let me just take those off. Take off. So simple. Even a child or even I can use it. That's the amazing thing. So yeah, we've got all that. Ding. We've got, oh, let me just quickly show you this. We've got face tracking. So if I move, because it's got such a wide field of vision, if I move around, the camera will track me. But that's enough of that demonstration because it's really off-putting for me. And we can set the speed so it can track you fast, it can track you slow, all those things. We've got audio, so we could put the microphone in. We could actually plug the Blue Yeti in if we wanted to. We've also got all the color correction, so we've got complete control over our exposure, our backlighting. Amazing. It's got filters, so if you know how we play on Instagram and TikTok with filters, it's got built-in filters as well. I won't be using those today, but it is absolutely stunning. Now the thing is, with this camera, it is, as I say, it's $344 now. I've not seen it that low at all, but what I really love about it is that, you know, we can take it out and about. We can live stream our kids basketball games, little league games. We can go live stream our church services. I know, you know, it's Easter weekend, so actually if you're a church and you wanted to stream to your congregation that can't make it to the church, then these cameras are amazing, because you don't just get the one. You can actually get a set of 3 as well. You can have all 3 all controlled by one app on your phone. Now, when I bought mine last year, the ability to actually live stream to all these locations came because it came with a free trial of Vimeo Producer. That allowed us to live stream to all these different locations. Now, Mevo was bought out by Logitech, and Logitech always, an amazing company, whenever they buy something, they enhance it. And whilst they've not upgraded the camera just yet, they have upgraded how we can use it. And now there's a Mevo Start Go app, so a different type of app that we can actually now use just a single camera, or indeed doesn't even have to be multiple Mevo cameras. We can now also stream using the Mevo cell phone, iPad, tablet. You've got all those abilities, so it's going to give you different points of view, different angles, different scenes, and you can just switch all around them, all on the one app on your phone. It is just an amazing, just going to find my Amazon app again so I know what I'm doing. Yeah, it is absolutely an amazing piece of kit. It is still my go-to camera right now. I love it. It's wireless right now when I'm talking to you, but we could actually plug it in, and then we could have a wired webcam. It's also got NDI facility, so that makes us live streaming over the browsers way less bandwidth. That's the new thing that's coming out. You're going to love that. Also though, now I'm live streaming, and if I'm out and about, the chances are that I'm not going to be the only person using my cell phone data or my Wi-Fi hotspot, so we might potentially have a little bandwidth battle, and that could affect the quality of the broadcast. Do not worry, because in the back of this camera you can put an SD card. I've got the Arcanite SD card in there, 122 gigabytes. That will give me 14 hours of high definition 1080 high definition recording directly from the camera. So no matter what happens with my live stream, I'm getting a beautiful high definition recording because it's taken it directly from the camera. It is amazing. I can talk to you about it for hours and hours and hours, but I best not. because I've got other cameras to show you. This is the first one, so that's in the carousel, but I want to share with you. I've got to find it in the carousel. Where is it? Come on, baby, where are you? Oh yes, shall I share with you this one? This is the Nurum 2K webcam. Now here it is in the carousel right now. That has got a 7% discount. That is $27.99. Now if you've got any questions, do just pop them in the comments, no problem at all. So this is the Nurum 2K camera, so it's a quad camera, we call it a quad camera. If you don't know already, what happens is I'm broadcasting on Amazon right now, and I'm broadcasting to you in 720, which is standard definition. 720 standard definition, think of that like, what would that be like? I'll call it DVD quality, but actually I don't think anyone's got DVDs these days because we just stream everything, but it is that standard definition. Then you can go up to 1080 high definition, then normally you go to 4K ultra high definition. We've got two cameras in the carousel that do that, but this little Nurum, this one does 2K. It's that in between, but what I love about it is that you can use it in two different ways. You can have it as high definition and that will you can have it at 2K, and that will be operating at 30 frames per second. That's the number of frames you get per second. So if I'm moving around, you might get a little bit of blur, but I can dial it down to just be 1080 high definition, and that we can do at 60 frames per second, so twice the number of frames, which means that I won't get any motion blur whatsoever. It is so good. I have to say, it's one of my favorite cameras. For $27.99, this is an incredible camera. It's got a built-in little cover. Let me see that. Here we go. So for those of us worried about how good our security is, we've got a cover built in, and the nice thing is I like that because it's between the glass and the lens. Awesome. Now it's also got two microphones, and the two microphones work beautifully, and also they're noise cancelling microphones. All these cameras pretty much have noise cancelling microphones now. These work really well. As you can see, standard tripod mounting, of course, but of course it opens up and we can sit it on top of our laptops or our desktops and see what we want with that. So that is what I'm going to do. So you can actually see what it looks like from the. Let me show you what it looks like in the actual camera. So let me just I'm just easier said than done. I've got so many wires going around. So let me pull that back. Nice thing is, before I do that, we can rotate it, of course. It goes up and down, side by side, so we can always get the perfect angle that we want. And so let me have a look and see what that's doing. See, yeah, it's not too bad. And because we got that extra cage, you know, then we can actually zoom in when we've not got it. So let me show you what this looks like in the stream. There you go. So of course I've got the lighting set up for the Mevo, so this lighting isn't so right for the Nurum, but it is a great little camera. So as you can see, let's just see. I'm not sure what the audio is going to be like, because when I did this the other day, because I had so much going on, it did get a bit of interference, so hopefully the audio is okay. Let's just see. So this is now the Nurum V11 2K camera audio. Hopefully it's not being interfered with, because when it isn't interfered with, it sounds absolutely fantastic. So then I'm back onto the lapel microphone now as well. So that's the thing. So we could, as you can see, got a big field of view, so that when we're recording, then we can actually bring it down as well. A great camera, brilliant for live streaming, and as you can see, look, I can switch it off. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, now next thing I want to talk to you about is, whilst it's in the carousel, What have we got here? It's the first thing in the carousel because I want to show you this. And if I can, let me just see if I can't just switch this around so you can see it. I've only just saw this, so I'm not sure. That might be a little bit too close, but let me have a look. Whoa! That's not too bad, is it? It's not ideal though. Let me see if I can just pop this. You can see everything. There we go. Just attach that. I can move that up. Oops. There you go. So I've got one ring light here, but it's this ring light here. This is the one that is in the carousel. This is the Old Shark 12-inch ring light. Now, ring lights are so important. As you can imagine, when we're on camera, we want to look as good as we can. And so I've got box light, I've got 2 ring lights you can see there, I've got the other light. We've got plenty of light going on because the light is what will make us look good. We want to be well lit. But this is cool because this it's got a little remote control, so we can change things around. So it can go on and off, as you can see. And then we can go in mode. So just changing it goes a bit orangey, warm, not so warm, and bright. Okay, and then we're going to go. I'm going to just turn it to face me a touch more, because hopefully you'll see this. So that's just the normal white colours. However, look at this. Oh, the camera's not picking it up as well as I'd want to, but that's all the that's all the colours going around, and we can make them slower. You can speed it up. All sorts of fun with that. So again, we can then just switch. Oops. So switch modes. So that's now red. We can go green. You can't really see that. Let me just pull that back. You might be able to see the colours a bit. There you go. So that's a bit more green, blue, yellow. But I keep going through because it can do some amazing things in a minute. So there it goes on. So it's comes on and then it's going to go off, almost pulsing. I love that one. And this one, don't know whether you can see that. It's changing colour and going around. Now, if that's not fun enough, this is really cool. I'm going to stand up for this bit because look. We can change it about. We can have it all sorts. It comes, it's like a 6 foot. Yeah, we can do all sorts. So it's square, it's big, it's multicoloured. It's really cool. I just love it. It's just great for playing around with. $26.99 in the carousel. What else can I tell you about it? I better just quickly have a look, hadn't I? Yeah, where has that gone? Now, where am I? Wanted to find my live stream. I've got to refresh, I think. Then I shall be there. Yes, there I am. Okay, yeah, so we'll talk about the Old Shark. So yeah, 12-inch RGB ring light. It's upgraded, deformable LED modular quads, tripod stand, cell phone holder. Oh yeah, the cell phone holder, which is around here somewhere. I'll tell you about that next week. Yeah, it's brilliant. 3,000 to 6,000 LED beads. How tall does it go? 12 levels of brightness. It's about 6 foot. Yeah, height ranges from 16 inches to 60 inches, so that's 5 foot. Yeah. The fold holder can fit to any smartphone, and it can be vertical or horizontal in its positions. It is so much fun. I say it's all controlled by that. Yeah, awesome. So it's now distracting me, so I need to switch it off. Hey, and look, I can see some. Oh wow, this is so cool. I can see someone's clicked it. Do go clicking it. Oh, that's probably me that clicked it. But I like that. We're getting so much info from Amazon now. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so what next have we got? Okay, the next camera I want to share with you is, let me hide that one. Hey Taja, how are you? Okay, I'm just going to pull this one on the stream. Cool. So we've got, I'm using to say I've got without any hands. There we go. Tajay. Hi, how are you? I am great, thank you. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. We're doing cameras today, and I've got a Zoom call. I've got a hard stop today at oh, that would be echoey. I've got a hard stop today at the top of the hour, so I need to go a little bit early. So from the Mevo start, let's hide that and now we're on the other camera. So actually, let me show you this one. So use this again. Let's use a Nuru, so I can show you the camera I'm looking at now. As you can see, look, so technical. So we've got the Nexigo, we've got the Mevo Start, and this one here, this is the amazing 4K camera. That is the AngTube 4K camera. That is awesome. That's the one I'm looking at right now, and I absolutely love it. Let me hide that again. Yeah, I absolutely love this camera. It is just amazing. It has got massive 120 degrees field of view. What does that look like? I'll show you in a minute. We've got remote control, so it's 4K. Like all these cameras, it's got built-in noise reducing microphones, and they are brilliant. You can stand 9 feet away, and oh no, it might be 9 meters away, I think, and you're good to go. It is absolutely incredible. So we can zoom in and zoom out, but if we're zooming in, then we can actually, I need to I got the colored thingies going around. That's better. We can zoom in, then we can zoom out, and we can pan around our field as well, so that's really cool. We've got, it's brilliant because it's got this little remote control, and with that we can control. So we've got saturation, so let me give myself more color. I can do more color for you there. Sorry, we need to, sorry Tajay, I just need to take your comment off for a minute. And Tajay is saying good, I'm glad you're good. Glad you're good. Okay. So yeah, so we can, that's, what was that one I was talking about? Saturation. So yeah, and then we can just go back to default quite simply, but also we can adjust our brightness as well, all just through the remote control. Now full disclosure, this was a little embarrassing. I spent ages thinking, I can't believe it hasn't got like a privacy cover or something like that. Yes, it does. It does indeed. It's just a click of a button. Oh, so Tajay, what is our favourite movies show? Oh, I don't know. What's your favourite movies show? Oh, do you want? Or are you thinking about the quiz with myself and Stephen? Otherwise, you can tell me what your favourite movies are. So yeah, we got that. Also, we can flip around, so we can mirror. We can go upside down. Never quite sure why we'd want to do that, but we can. So that's all good. Let's say we can pan in and out. What else we got here? I can mute, so now you can't hear me whatsoever. So I'll unmute myself. Oh, we can switch between 50 Hertz and 60 Hertz for our broadcasting. I'll put it back to 60, I think. And yeah, and then we can go back to primary. So this 120 degree field of view, bang, and now you can see. So we've got light there, and the lights that we had earlier. So That's how big that is, and that is wide. That is super wide, isn't it? So you can see the big green screen. So that is a portable green screen, which is really cool. I'll come and talk about that. And then yeah, just zoom in for what you want. So there you go, zoom, zoom. And that's the amazing thing. So we've got some amazing control over this camera. Absolutely fantastic. What else can I tell you about it? I think that's about it. Oh no. Yeah, we got the zoom. I think I've exhausted what I can tell you about this camera, but it's 4K and it is absolutely incredible. And because it's so good, I'm going to stick with it now until the end of the show. Oh no, I won't, because I'm going to go back to the Mevo because I want to use this for something else. So let me switch off the privacy cover. Oh no, I better put the I'll come back to the Mevo now. So let me now privacy cover that one. Oh no, wrong button. That's the privacy, and then I can just hide that. That is so cool. So amazing. I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Right, now what else have I got here to show you? So I'm just going to go a little bit into the there you go, that's better. And that's with the Mevo, so you can frame everything so much nicer when we've got control over the Mevo. And then I'm going back to Amazon. So obviously I'm not going to get through, start talking, taking you our favourite movies and shows. Sorry, I'm not sure I understand that question, Tajay. What is your favourite? Are you asking me what my favourite movies and shows are? I don't really have any. I'll watch anything. I like any movie. Not so fussed on rom-coms, I'll be honest, but you know. Okay, so next thing in the carousel. So yes, that was in the carousel, $80, $82.99, but you get so much camera for your money on that one. That is insanely good. So we've had the Nurum, we've had the Angtube. Now let's have this one here. This is another little 4K camera I've got just down here. Now this one I've not actually got plugged in, and there's a good reason for that. Well, it's because sometimes when you've got so many cameras plugged in, they interfere with each other. Not literally, but you know what I mean. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, so this is the Depstech 4K webcam. Again, another great webcam. Absolutely love it. Standard mounting on a tripod. Yes, of course we can sit it on our monitors as well. Absolutely fantastic. Built-in noise cancelling stereo microphone. Yeah, 4K. It works really good. Works an absolute treat. This is brilliant. Again, like the other last time, I used to have one camera that could rotate all the way around. I've now got 3 that do it, and it can rotate side by side. Oh, I keep messing. See, I'm not doing a very good job of this one, but yeah. So this is great. This is $57.99, and again, it takes amazing 4K ultra high definition films. You can see my fingerprints on it, so I need to give it a bit of a clean. One thing I loved about this camera, it actually comes with its own tripod. This one comes with it. Really cool. So it's really easy to move around, and it's not just any little tripod. It's extendable as well, so that's really cool. So all it takes is just a, here we go. Hopefully I can just spin that in. There you go. So that's a Depstech 4K. Brilliant camera. Awesome camera. Okay, next one is again one of my favorites. Wow, this is 40% off, $47.99 in the carousel, and of course, it is this one. This is the Nexigo N930E, another great camera. It was, until the Nurum, personally my favourite and the best entry-level webcam going. I think the Nurum has overtaken it because it is a quad camera and it is so cheap. But this has got some special features, so I still love it to death. It has some amazing quality features. Not only does it have a noise reducing built-in microphone, 1080 high definition camera, it's got the privacy cover, as you can see, that just sticks on. That's okay. Actually comes with 2 privacy covers, so you never go far wrong. But it also comes with a couple of extra things. It comes with some software that we download, and with the software we can control our lighting, our white balance, our exposure, focus, zoom, all those things. And the best bit is that we can then save the settings. So I have it saved for the settings here in the office, but then also I use it for the cooking show when I'm recording the cooking show, and I have it sitting facing down onto the hob, so it sees the pans either boiling or frying, bubbling away, and of course the kitchen's totally different lighting than it is here, so I've got a setting for the kitchen. It just saves so much time when you're setting up, and you just got a preset, bang, you're there, and it's all good. So you're probably thinking, okay Nick, what does it look like? So I better show you. So let me pull that right there, and I'll bring the privacy cover off. Now then. And this I can do because I'm using B.Live. This is the thing. Whoops, I'll press that. We can have multiple cameras in our stream. So actually, I won't do that. I'll just let me switch to this one. There we go, and I can show it in stream. And there we go. We're now on the next to go. So let me just switcheroo them. Cool. I can just switch the mic. All these I just keep them on the lapel mic, so I can just hide that camera now with you. And this is the Nexigo N930E, and this is, you know, for $47.99. This is just an amazing camera. As I say, it was always my go-to, and I've been saying for months now, it's like probably the best value entry-level webcam there is. It probably, it's a tough call. It still is. It's got so much going for it, but it's just getting slightly edged by more definition cameras, with the 2K and the 4K and the quad cams. But what I love about this is the extra thing it's got. Oops, I'm now pressing it, it's not working. Come on baby, there we go. It has got a 3-stage built-in ring light as well. So when I showed you earlier what it would look like in the office, we've got the box light, we've got 2 ring lights, we've now got another ring light right in front of me. So if you're using it as on a stream or as a webcam for your streaming, so on a Teams meeting, a Zoom call, Skype call, FaceTime, you're going to be well lit, so people will be able to see you, they'll be able to hear you with a noise cancelling microphone. It is still one of the most amazing entry-level webcams on the market. At $47.99, it really is just fantastic. I say all the cameras I'm talking about tonight are incredibly good. Not least, I've not got it just plugged in here, so we've got the Logitech webcam as well, which is an incredible camera, and of course we got the Apple iPhone 12 Pro. But I couldn't actually live stream without this, because this is what I use to live stream on Amazon. But again, it takes amazing 4K. It was one of the first iPhones with not just digital zoom but optical zoom, so 4 times optical zoom, 2 times in, 2 times out, and 10 times digital zoom. It's also got a bionic chip which then enhances our video and our photography as well. Absolutely brilliant. Say awesome. Now, as I say, I have to get on a Zoom call, so I can't hang around today, but we've got other things. We've got the pluggable in the carousel. We've got the pluggable 7-in-1. Oops, around the wrong way. Hang on, I need to switch cameras. That's more like it. Yep, so that's the pluggable 7-in-1. So we've got SD cards, we've got charging, we've got USB ports, USB-C, plugs in the back of the Mac, no problem. You can also get pluggable USB-C to USB adapters as well. That's all good. And hey, hi, Huang, hello, great to see you. That's Huang. She is the most amazing teacher, professor out in Vietnam. Huang, thank you so much for joining me. Really great to see you. So thank you so much. I say I'm just about to come off. I do need to speak to you, Huang. I need to call you. Yeah, all the other things in the carousel. We've got the Elgato Stream Deck. Yeah, got everything in there. Do just take your time to have a little look around. As I say, I've got a Zoom call that I need to jump on. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. All the things in the carousel are things that I own personally and I use. So, you know, it's not, I'm not here to promote anything that I haven't used or I don't use on a regular basis. And particularly these cameras, they are fantastic. I buy them, I use them, and just test and make sure that they are fantastic, and they are. Okay, with that said, whatever you're doing, have an amazing evening. If you're celebrating Easter this weekend, have an amazing Easter. Don't eat too many Easter eggs. Whatever you're doing, though, stay safe, and I shall be back sometime over the weekend, and then next week from Tuesday onwards. Okay, whatever you're doing, have a great day. Take care.